Hello. Jeez. Jesus. Honestly, I wanted to talk about, like, okay. So, I wanted to talk about, like, well, a lot of stuff, to be honest. But, I don't know, it's just gonna be me and a blank screen for the most part. Let me, come on, unlock me. Yeah, okay. Um, oh, I forget. I forget that I usually. Oh shit! Where did I put my? I'll just. I'll just have OBS up, and that way I can actually see shit. Um. But yeah, I was gonna be like, hey, let's talk about Power Rangers and stuff. I fucking love Power Rangers, my dude. Um. I fucking love Power Rangers. I originally, there's a completely different channel where I tried to do a thing where I I I tried to talk about every season of Power Rangers like it was a like it was a um what in the world? Uh Basically I tried to sorry, I'm what the fuck? I'm looking at mods because there's like a whole series of mods that I've just ignored pretty much. Um, the point of this other channel was gonna be like, oh yeah, it's like a fucking one of those essay, videos where it's a person who's talking very passionately, who did a lot of research into the topic, and I was gonna do one for every single season of Power Rangers. And then Cosmic Fury came out. I was I was originally really looking forward to Cosmic Fury. Ew. I'm fine if like the team sticks around. I kind of like the name. But then the writing was just so fucking bad and the suits that I was certain would look better in motion did not look better in motion. And then somebody edited the suits to look like how they would look if they were in Super Sentai, and I was like, oh my god, the suits are so fucking bad. The suits shouldn't look like fucking action figures. And even when they do, like the muscle butt suit from In Space, let me. It's the Battleizer. In Space. Now, it's called the Muscle Butt because, I mean, in case you've never seen it before. Let me see here. There's actually quite a few muscle butt suits. Like you know, it's supposed to be an enhancement of the abilities, but it's supposed to make the Red Ranger stronger, you know. But man, it really just, let me see here. They really sculpted that fucking thing for no good reason. Oh, what the fuck? Just, god damn it. Yeah, this thing. Look at that. Like, it's got fucking abs and like, and the ass is defined, and it's also got a jetpack part of it. Like, not a lot of them do that, you know? It's such, I mean, I you know, in Akiba Ranger, they, no, not copy. Remove it, please. Get it the fuck off the screen. In Akiba Ranger, they did a joke called Powerful Rangers. And, like, at the time, oh, you're not gonna, you don't have a screenshot of the, it was like season two, Akiba Ranger had this thing where it was like reality changed so that Super Sentai originates from American footage called Powerful Rangers, and they show a comic book. And it's the most muscly, disgusting looking thing I've ever seen. And it's like, yeah, that's how the action figures were looking at the time, because American Bandai Namco was like, yeah, just make one model. I guess two models, because I guess some people want the female figures. And it's just like this gross looking fucking muscle suit thing. I see a screenshot where it includes the title of Powerful Rangers, because I guess they didn't want to directly make fun of Power Rangers. Because that is the thing, like, from my understanding, Power Rangers was pretty popular in Japan. Like, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers was like they brought the people back to redub their own roles, and it was like super popular. But yeah, it wasn't that popular. Season 2 did so many like good things. I fucking love Akiba Ranger. I was actually like so I was so into Akiba Ranger that I actually wrote up like a comedy, like Adult Swim style, an Adult Swim style like TV show, where like there would only be like one episode, like a month, and then there would actually, like, even though Akiba Ranger ends at season 2, I would write there to be a season 3. Specifically making, okay, so season 1 would be, the bad guys would have been, here, let me, since I'm talking about Akiba Ranger, let me get a picture and just put it up. They, there was talk about them about them doing stuff. I know that they've what was it? Oh my god, that's so weird. Uh there we go. Why is this locked now? What the fuck? Okay, there we go. Fucking A. There was talk about like doing stuff with Akiba Ranger, I think. I know there was a podcast. Like they had a podcast. Like the cast had a podcast. Where they talked about like how they got hired and whatnot, and I was like, that's cool, that's cool. But the like okay, so my idea for the adaptation was going to be season 1 was the people that were like, oh, the Super Sentai is so much better. Or no. Season 1 would have been people that wanted there just to be anime. They didn't like tokusatsu. And season 2 would have been Power Rangers is the best. Like what Power Rangers does and adds to Super Sentai, way better. No, sorry. I'm like having to remember this. So, and this was like back when season 2 aired, I thought this up. So like 2012, 2013, whatever, you know. Season 2, the bad guys were going to be Super Sentai only, but a lot of their stuff would backfire. And specifically the one episode with Powerful Rangers would have actually been a teaser for what I wanted to do for season 3, which season 3 was the stuff where it's like, oh no, Power Rangers is way better than Super Sentai. And in the reality, the whole thing is, the whole point would have been at the end of it just to be like, hey, it's okay to like different things. You don't have to like the same thing in the same way of the same everything, you know? And, you know, make a couple jokes along the way. Obviously, my idea wouldn't work because I did want to get, like, oh, someone made their own Akiba Ranger. That's cute. It's teal. Ugh. Sorry, it's just not a color that you see most of the time, and it really stands out with the black. It's not a bad look. It's just a weird look. I mean, granted, I am one of the people that are like, oh yeah, this thing. Okay, let me. So I love Akiba Ranger so much that it's the only piece of... No, not that one. That one. It's the only piece of... God damn it. Get the fuck out of my face. It's the only piece of Super Sentai merchandise that I actually own. I mean, I own a couple of, like, figures, but, like, that was, like, secondhand, and I think they're Chinese knockoffs. I have the Ranger keys. I specifically went through one of those websites where you pay a lot of extra money, and I bought the Ranger keys. I'll fully admit, I did not watch this series. I did not watch this one, where it's the gears and shit. I do understand that they do show up, I think, in a movie for that, and I do think that they're referenced. I think they're referenced in the SPD 10 years later thing. Maybe not. Maybe that was just a fan edit. But, like a fan dub edit. But, yeah, like, people like it. It's a funny, somewhat adult, you know, well, it's a very adult joke on, yes, remove that. It's a very adult joking thing. I mean, there's a whole episode where they realize that they have a stronger imagination when they're drunk, so they just drink a lot to the point where it's a hindrance. Like they make a lot of like lewd jokes and whatnot, you know. Even though I think there's a lot of like celebration of Super Sentai in the second season of Akiba Ranger, like specifically Super Sentai stuff, I think I could make it work, because it would be like acknowledging that, yeah, no, Super Sentai is pretty good, but like, come on, you can't just erase Power Rangers. Power Rangers is also good. I do, okay. I also want to fucking talk about this. I am not a fan of how Super Sentai treats their fucking timeline shit, all right? Let me remove that. Yes, remove it. Okay, so like 2000, what was it, 2000 or the 24th anniversary, they were like, all Super Sentai is its own universe. Its own universe. Don't fucking get it twisted. Every season is its own universe. Gokaiger, the one where it's like the really good anniversary that everyone likes, yeah, that's just a weird pocket universe where everyone exists simultaneously. And I don't like that kind of writing, you know? Oh, in order for there to be a crossover, this either has to be a universe where those two things exist together, and they oh, this one's great. And they well, I'll load it up in a second. And they you know, they are just here for this one episode, or they crossed the dimensional barriers to do a crossover episode. I mean, Boon Boomjer, I don't fucking know if I'm saying that name right. They get out of my face, my man. Strange. That's awfully strange. Okay, again, wasn't really letting me. Boom Boomjer did it, and that's fine. Like, the only issue that I have really is that, like, it kind of belittles all of the crossovers that happened before, and it also, like, is just, like, I don't know, lazy fucking writing, if you ask me. Like having the bad guys be like, we're interdimensional and we destroy universes, and we just haven't gotten to this one yet, or like whatever. Like, I very much dislike it, especially the new one, the 50th anniversary, where like I'm pretty sure they just imply that every other universe is dead. Or at least their Zords are, and now people are running around with rings that transform them into the former heroes, and it's like, get this battle royale shit out of here. Like, it worked in Kamen Rider because there is the precedent that there have been other seasons where battle royales existed, but this is a team thing, and they aren't acting like a team really. They're kind of being it feels very much like, this isn't your granddad's Super Sentai. It's not. You shouldn't be comparing it to that. But you also are, because it's a fucking 50th anniversary thing. It's weird. It's fucking weird. But Boon Boomjer they did a couple crossovers where it's like, oh yeah, you know, the Go Ongers, the Tokyuger, fucking Gokaiger shows up, you know? Like, that's actually really interesting. And, you know, it's not the whole fucking point of the show that it's a multiverse thing. It, you know, and also they got these cool jackets. I remember, like, originally seeing the suits and being like, I like the suits, I just don't like the helmets. I still don't like the helmets. But I love that they all got jackets. They all got racer jackets. I love that. I love that so much. I actually, okay, so I was talking about this on Blue Sky. I really, really, really have this issue where when I like a Super Sentai season, my brain starts being like, okay, let's make it into a Power Ranger season. I mean, I did it with Akiba Ranger. I even did it with what? I don't remember all the names of the Super Sentai seasons that I watched. I even did it with Tokyuger, which, like, originally I was not a big fan of, but then, like, I saw the potential there. I definitely am not one of those people that are like, the Power Rangers has to adhere strictly to the Super Sentai. No. No, no. Main series. Scroll all the way down because they've done 50 fucking things now. So I thought of one for Go Busters. I thought of one for Q Ranger. I thought of one for Tokyuger, even Ninja. I actually have not watched the 40th anniversary one. I have come up with a 40th anniversary season. I have come up with an idea for an adaptation for the 40th anniversary. I obviously, a lot of people came up with one for Q Ranger, the Space Zodiac one. I even thought of one for Lupin versus Pat Ranger. I thought of one for Ryu Soldier, whatever. I don't pretend that I know how to say things, okay? I acknowledge how bad it is. But, I'll be honest, my idea for what would become Dino Fury wasn't as good as Dino Fury. Dino Fury Season 1 was really good. I mean, they apparently didn't even think that they would get a full season. I think Season 2 is pretty good, too. The twists were good and whatnot. A little too fan servicey. And again, I mentioned my issue with Cosmic Fury. Like, the writing was very bad. The suits looked horrible. They did, like, a couple of things that I liked, but, like, outside of that, I'm really sad that that's the last one. It just is. I mean, there is talks of there being a new, like, reboot on Disney Plus, but, like, it's not gonna be the same. It's gonna be a reboot. I did think of one for Kira Manger, which, if you don't know what that one was, that's like, oh, it's the 24th anniversary one. But unlike all the other anniversary ones, I guess the 40th anniversary didn't do this one either. But like, they aren't obsessed with, like, having it be connected to the past, you know? Like, they aren't obsessed with bringing back the old stuff. The high school heroes. What the fuck? Okay. That's a mini drama by Toei that's okay. That's interesting. Okay. Uh but yeah, no, I thought of a lot of adaptations. Granted, would I have done the fucking space Sentai different? Fuck yes, I would have. For one, I would have actually like the argument for like, oh, we can't do that many characters. We can't like develop all those characters. You have fucking 6, 7, 8. You have all of the characters from Dino Fury like already developed. Can't see me like raising my hands in frustration. Like, you could do shit with that. You could make the ones be Rangers. You could make the ones that, like, get offered it not be Rangers. You could have it be like, yeah, they declined the power because they didn't think they were good enough or something. It's since the destruction of Power Rangers by the shithead CEO at Hasbro. I have gotten a lot more fan servicey with my ideas. I will fully admit that I actually. So, I had this idea for Tokuger, where it is the RPM universe. Actually, let me get Tokuger. Let me get Tokuger on screen since I'm going to talk about it. Because there's this weird thing. What the fuck? There's this weird thing in RPM where they did a crossover with Samurai. And what did they do? They used a train to illustrate the crossover happening. That's weird. But I feel like this works for RPM so much. I really do. I really think this works for RPM so much. I guess I could actually just change it. I could just change it. There we go. So for my idea for Tokuger, it was actually set. It was set. Okay. So the start of the events would happen before the Megaforce guys would show up in the RPM universe. Air quotes, big air quotes on that. But supposedly, the RPM universe is just a bunch of fucking railways now, or not railways, highways now. Because, I mean, I get it. You had to work with what you had, but it also is so fucking stupid. So what I would do is say that, this strange, mysterious smog kind of started to take over. It's not, by all accounts, it's not deadly, but people go missing in it. Weird things happen in it, So everyone stays inside. They're locked away in bunkers, and they try to make a new RPM Zord, which goes crazy. And then the Super Megaforce guys take it off of their hands because it's like, well, it's actually like going fucking crazy. It has too much energy. We weren't able to bond it to a Ranger. It's similar to the train Zords. Like the Mammoth Zord for RPM and whatnot. So they go, oh, we need to tap into a different power source. And the Megaforce guys came in here just fine, but like that's because they were already tapped to it. What if we try to tap to it using that railway system that we used when Samurai? So they do that, and they make these very basic looking suits, because these aren't meant to be the final suits, in my mind. They're just prototypes. it's the basic suits. There's no genetic lock on them. They can swap, whatever. Anybody can be a ranger technically with this thing. And it's like during a test flight, the main 5 Rangers end up in the main Power Rangers universe. And they're kind of stranded. They don't know how to get back. And this all takes place during the time period of Dino Charge, because Dino Charge is its own universe as well. And I figured you could be like, oh yeah, this is all happening simultaneously and whatnot, and that some time has passed now. The 5 Rangers and like a team of the scientists that were on the Zords, they've been trying to get back, but a lot of them have started to acclimate. They've kind of given up, and then the smog shows up again. And they're like, what the fuck? But it's not showing up everywhere. It's only showing up in like specific towns, like small towns out in the outskirts. So these guys decide to suit up and take it out. And, a couple of them have been, practicing fighting. A couple of them haven't, I would actually really, really love it if... So this idea could work for like a role play, like a tabletop role play setting, I think. But for the big reveal, kind of making fun of Beast Morphers, because hey, I was at Power Morphicon when Beast Morphers was announced. Everyone was excited, but everyone had to ask Chip Lynn, hey, so like the bad guy seems pretty similar to Vengix, right? So like is it related to Vengix? And he was like, no, this season has nothing to do with RPM. And that was a lie. And I mean, of course he was gonna fucking lie about that. Why would he fucking spoil that, Some people think it's stupid. I think, whatever. It's fine. Ooh. Shit. Sorry, I'm like in the background. I'm looking at mods for New Vegas, and I'm just like, apparently the limit is 255 plugins. I'm at. Let me double check actually, because I have to make sure if it's like certain plugins or what. Like, does it have to be ESP or what? What the fuck? I haven't actually listened to this song in great detail. I'm just loading up the thing. Plugins. Okay, I have 160 plugins. So technically I could add more stuff, but I don't want to fuck with the thing too much, Anyway. Okay, so I actually want the reveal to be... Sorry, I'm like stretching. And it can't see my face, so it assumes that I'm like running back. Actually, real quick, let me get something to drink. Sorry about that. Oh, just realized that the shit was doing double. Okay. Sorry, I decided to start like preparing to make my dinner. I'm not gonna make my dinner for like another hour. But whatever. Um I also had to find my phone. Um Also decided to get myself a snack, but it's frozen, so I have to thaw it out because I bought myself some cheap ass fucking donuts that were gonna be thrown out, and I was like, well, I'll freeze them. That way they'll last a little, at least long enough for the weekend, for my weekend, which starts after work tomorrow. But I was talking about my idea for ToQger. I would want it to be revealed that every monster is Vengex. Now, not the same Vengex. It would be like different aspects of Vengex. It would be Vengex trying to hack into the Morphin grid. You know, how the Morphin Masters treat it, not like how Dr. K treats it. In fact, I'm pretty sure until like kind of recently, it was pretty much Dr. K's thing was treated as like something different. But like none of it was like officially canon, you know. It was always like stuff that was what you calls it. Sorry, I just have to send that shit. This idea would be that Vengex kind of made it into the Morphin grid, but like fragmented, and like, you know, what a virus does, which, like, I mean, obviously it's not a virus, it's a fucking AI thing, but the AI of Vengex would like replicate and make more, and that each version, each copy is like a different aspect of Vengex, and that like and that would make the Orange Ranger Vengex as well, because I wouldn't want to change that, you know. I would want the Orange Ranger to be the part of Vengex that was like, hey, I was just doing my job. Dr. K gave me a job and I did it. And then you know, things got out of hand, you know, that sort of thing. That Vengex, a part of Vengex was just doing his job, and then something changed, and that part of Vengex was like pushed away and whatnot, you know. And that like the unlimited potential of creativity. Specifically, I would want it not the emotional spectrum like fucking ToQger did it, but like having like the ability to think outside of the box, combined with kind of an untapped, unrestricted access to the Morphin grid, leads to some crazy shit happening. And that's basically what I would want it to be. And then Zed, you know, in ToQger, the main bad guy is Zed. He looks like a human. I would want him to be Vengex if he embraced humanity. And then him being defeated results in him having a weakness to human DNA and whatnot, setting up that weird thing, that weird thing that I personally didn't really get from Beast Morphers. Like, Vengex has infected human beings before. I don't get why human DNA would stop him. Maybe because of the Cobra? TNA, but I don't fucking know, man. I don't fucking know. But yeah. Let me remove that. So the mod that I added in to New Vegas, which maybe you guys would like, maybe the VOD watchers would like a sneak peek at the things that I've done. Yeah, you know what? I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll just pull it up real quick. So the mod that I downloaded, well, there's two mods, kind of. One was the open the Mojave, or not open the Mojave, open wildcard, open the Lucky 38. And yes. And I mean, actually, this would be also a good test too. Let me just do something real quick. Oh. I have a lot more of those than I thought. So come on. Let me see the screen. Let me make sure that this is actually working. Okay. So, well, actually, so the what you calls it, the mod open the Lucky 38 is it basically does what it says. You know, you get to open the Lucky 38. You get to open the Lucky 38, and you actually, I'll just show you the places that I've gone to. So I don't remember this. I don't remember that. Huh? Oh wait, no, I do. I remember it now. It's over by Bitter Springs. Yeah. I remember now. Have I not? Oh yeah, I got Black Mountain. The Jacobstown stuff. Okay, I was like, why isn't the Nipton stuff all put together? This, you know, Camp Searchlight Gold Mine. Apparently there's a south one. I don't know if that's modded in or something, but but open the Lucky 38. Oh! Pretty much just let you open the Lucky 38 as a hotel and what you calls it, casino. But the other mod that I have specifically allows you to use Sierra Madre holograms. So I'm actually gonna, like, once I do some of the quests here in the Mojave. I'm actually going to start Dead Money. Oh yeah, I also was like trying to sell the I was trying to sell the gold bars for the most amount of money that I possibly could. Which I guess I should read a magazine and whatnot to make that happen, but yeah. So yeah, I was like, oh, Crispy's hat, which, like, I like the color. I like the color. I like the look. But this one gives me +5 damage threshold. As well as just being, you know, real nifty. Now, to my knowledge, police pistols only a thing from
Move along, please.
Shut the fuck up. It's only a thing with shit, I completely lost my train of thought. Fuck. I was talking about this at work. I had a huge fucking dumb grin on my face because I was gonna play Dead Money next. Like, it's not one of my favorite DLCs, but it is a really good DLC. I mean, most of the New Vegas stuff is. People who say that they're bad are bad. Oh yeah, this thing too. They changed how this works. I can bring companions now. I actually have not gone to all the places that I've taken over here. I also know that there is, like, that I beat there's like supposed to be a little boss, and then you defeat them, and then you can, like, claim this place. But, like, well, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. The quote-unquote bosses are just two ghouls that survived and escaped from Elijah's test. I mean, yeah, they're like up here. And then you're supposed to be able to claim this place, but that didn't happen. Creature on Mark 1. See, I can't claim this place. Which, to be honest, I don't really know why you would want to, but let me see here. So I claimed the main facilities. You can't claim the Forbidden Zone. You can't actually claim the Forbidden Zone. And there's actually a reason why. It's the other mod that I downloaded that I haven't talked about yet. Thank you, Chasm. The other mod that I downloaded is
If it isn't our favorite VIP.
The other mod that I downloaded is telling the fucking Brotherhood to leave the Mojave. You, actually, that does kind of work. Obviously, there's no dialogue for these guys. Let me see here. Oh yeah, Lightwave Dynamic. I remember buying this one up. Yeah. It's mostly just like putting guys in here and stopping the enemies from spawning, you know. The antenna. Again, just a bunch of guys in there. Nothing really too special. Did I? I don't think I claimed this place. I think I claimed the one that had the harnesses. Yeah, I don't think you can claim this place. Even though I could have sworn that I beat a boss in here. You know? Oh. I did not bring the fucking thing. What the fuck? Huh. I feel like they shouldn't be spawning again, but I could be wrong. For a second I thought that I could interact with those since they had a screen, but I guess that would be pretty stupid. I need to get the fucking thing.
Starting combat. Just kidding.
I forget that it does that sometimes. Let me go get that. So if you have the mod where you
Klein, as useless as the bottle of the same name. Well, except as an example of an object that uselessly tries to fulfill its purpose.
Okay. Did I put it in here or did I leave it back in the Mojave? I left it back in the Mojave. Oh, another thing too, and you'll see this. No. Yeah. I come back to the place that I left. Unlike before, where I'm pretty sure you get just sent back. You just get sent back to here, the Mojave Drive-In. The Brotherhood takes over the Forbidden Zone if you tell them to go to Big Mountain. I don't plan on doing that. They ostensibly, you know, you never see them again. I think unless you have a mod where you can revisit the Sierra Madre, they you can't really find them in the Sierra Madre. There we go. Excuse me. I think you can tell them to go to the Honest Hearts place, but honestly, I forget like what I plan on doing is tell them to go to the Divide. Now, why would I tell them to go to the Divide if I don't fucking like them very much? Because they gotta deal with the fucking tunnelers now, don't they? I guess no, I can't do that. I can't do that. It's here. Oh yeah, I also realized that I hadn't actually gone to all the locations. Like, I hadn't gone here. But it still said that, like, I got all the locations in the ending cutscene, so, you know. Sterilizer glove. It would be interesting if they had decided, if modders decided to use to like give some dialogue about Veronica like hearing
This is Christine Royce, Knight of the Brotherhood of Steel.
like if she reacted to this, but
Not going to make it through this. Hope someone finds this message. Gets it to the Brotherhood in the West. Tracked a rogue Brotherhood elder, Elijah, here to the Big Empty. Place is more than it seems. There's a crater hidden deep inside.
This one looks pretty tough.
Junkyard of pre-war labs scattered across the crater's surface. All still running. Like this one. Elijah's dissecting these centers, one by one.
oh fuck.
Survivors, ghouls, and bomb columns. Robots moved in.
Bad guys dealt with.
Like walking bombs.
They aren't.
Got hit by. Woke up here. Guess the medical robots were programmed to bring wounded victims from the camp to this center. Some kind of autodoc prototype lab, manned by corpses trapped inside suits that keep them moving. No idea why. Not sure how
Nobody
long I'm
knows
going
why.
to last. Cut open my head like a lot of the humans I've seen here. Feel strange. Can talk, but can't hack the term. Wait, an explosion outside. Someone's here. Someone.
They fucking lobotomized her. I wonder why they attack. But yeah, it would be interesting if modders tried to be like, well, I think I know how Veronica would react, you know, and it's like, I don't really I don't really. Yeah. I got them here. I don't think. I think I wanted to get them in the DNA stuff, but I went for this place instead. No, I didn't. Apparently, I did not. Okay, well, that's on the list. I know I got them there. I know I got them here. I like that you can just like repair your armor basically for free, and the more places that you get, the more you're able to use it. I mean, I'm just gonna go back. Let's see. Wow, okay, now it's available. Yeah, I don't have enough stuff. I have 5,000. Again, I feel like there's supposed to be more decisions here, but well, I'm not gonna.
Will service staying?
I mean, I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do this, save again, and we'll just pick up, you know, on Monday. Again, I should have called it Mojave Mondays. I really should have. But I do plan on playing like other modded games. There we go. I do plan on playing other modded games and whatnot. I sneezed super hard, sorry. But yeah, like maybe when I get back to Mass Effect, maybe I can just replace, or you know, Fallout 4. I unfortunately have to stick with the Steam version because Rising America 2 has a lot of stuff where you can just use stuff from the Creation Club to, you know, basically just have that be in there. And I didn't play any of the Enclave stuff from the big update that broke literally everything. And to my knowledge, people have fixed it. I don't have this. So one of the mods that I was looking at requires depth of field fixer, but I don't have this issue. I don't like. I don't know. It's weird, you know? Improved console, definitely already have that, unfortunately. I get that it allows people to do a lot more stuff with the mods, but like, man, it makes it harder to try and find shit to fix shit. No Super Stem Pack wear-off effect? Well, that actually seems pretty nice. That actually seems pretty decent. Oh yeah, all these mods. All these mods where they, like, I want New Vegas to be more full. I don't think that Mr. House would allow that. Mr. House would not allow a vibrant, lively, more entertaining version of the fucking, like the thing that makes Freeside have, like, strip clubs and whatnot and dance clubs. Like, there's no way Mr. House would allow that. No way whatsoever. And, like, the stuff where it's like, oh yeah, we added in the buildings that should be around New Vegas. And it's like, well, the reason why this small part of New Vegas still exists is because Mr. House was only able to stop a couple of them. Everything else got blown the fuck apart. Now, granted, do I think there should be more buildings? Yes, but it doesn't match with the light, the strip bright. What is it? Bright Life? Bright. Not games, mods. Brighter Radius? No. What? Hold on. Oh, someone used AI to fix shit. Or, you know what you could do? You could just change the text. Just saying. Bright weight strip overhaul weather mod patches. Holy shit, what the fuck is this mod? Bright weight? A bright weight strip overhaul and bright weight open. What the fuck? Is this a mod based off of a mod? What the fuck? Holy shit, my computer would fucking melt. It's so weird that this is a bright weight. What the fuck? It's just wild. It's just wild to see that. What am I trying to think of? It's Light Bright. Light Bright is the one that I have, which I like. Bright Weight is like, holy shit. So much shit is packed in there. What in the world? There's even another mod that modifies this one? Oh, it adds more lights and more things. I might actually want that. I did see the oh, Vice. Oh, interesting. Oh, wow, okay. It just merges like four fucking things together. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let me see about this one, because this one's a patch that I do have. Over the default, which may cause sign lights in other casinos to be overblown. I don't have that issue. What? How the fuck? Okay, hold on. This is my first patch. This main file does not override the image space as it causes the... But it looks really nice. Okay, whatever. I downloaded a patch mod, and then the guy in the description is like, it doesn't do the thing that it says it does. It's like, okay, what? What? I know I've only been streaming for like an hour and a half. But I am gonna call it here. Cause I gotta make fucking dinner and shit. And it's a little bit involved. So I'm just making like a couscous, a really simple couscous, charred green beans and pork chop. Not like an actual pork chop, like one of those cheap pork chops, you know. These fucking deaders are bleeding me dry. Actually, they should be, but they haven't actually taken any money out, which is concerning, because I don't want them to be like, we tried to take money out, and it didn't work. It's like, well, I gave you the right routing and everything, and you even read it back to me just fine, so... It's too late now. It's too late. Well, actually, it's... Let me see. No, that's my apartment lease. Sorry, I am like a little panicked. Like, it's not even like I owe that much money. But this one debtor, their immediate default is to just fucking sue you. So, it's a lot of extra stress. And also my work being like, you're a bit rude. It's like, what? Yeah, you're rude to customers. If I'm rude to customers, why haven't you told me anything? Okay, that's... Supposedly that's gone through. Let me see here. Well, that's not the amount that we settled on. That's a stupidly huge amount that we did not settle on. Sorry. I am... weird. And then these other guys said that they had a website. I apologize for doing this on stream. But also, like, no one's fucking here. No one fucking cares. I don't sit on my computer all day. Although maybe I should. Maybe I should maybe I should work from home or something. I mean, if people are saying, you're rude, you micromanage. If I work from home and I just don't fucking deal with people, I mean, that'd be preferable, right? The issue is that literally I make so much money where I'm currently working. And then, like, the stuff that they're, like, pissed off at me about is, like, hey, honestly, nothing. And also, I've told them before, hey, let me know if I'm being rude or if I'm being annoying. I'll stop. Straight up, I'll stop. And I guess they just don't believe me, and instead they're, like, fucking being pissed off at managers and shit. And it's like, God fucking damn it. Which puts me in hot water. Which, I mean, granted, fucking A, the lack of communication from these fucking people. I had to have, like, a heart-to-heart for, like, 2 fucking hours with these guys to understand why they were so shitty to me. And then they were like, we're not shitty to you. We actually, like cover your ass so much. And it's like, I never asked you to cover for my ass. I never asked you for you to fucking do that. My ass does not need to be covered. It needs to be told, hey, what did I do wrong? Because I'll fix it if I know what is wrong. What the fuck? What the fuck? Man, these fucking guys suck so much fucking ass. Holy shit. Sorry. Ah! Like, hey, I'm doing shit that people do to me at work, and then I do it to other people, but I'm, like, a lot more friendly about it. Like, instead of going, hey, why aren't you fucking doing this? I go, hey, I mean, you could do this. It's a lot easier, you know. And they're like, that's fucking annoying. This fucking sucks. You fucking, like, fucking A. And again, they don't fucking tell me what I did wrong. They just say that I did something wrong. And then when I ask, they're like, you did something wrong. It's like, I'm asking you to tell me. Sorry. It's not great. It's really not fucking good. But again, this is the most amount of money that I've made at a job ever. Granted, during the summertime, I'm going to have a lot less hours and people are going to be tipping a lot less. So I'll be fucking losing my goddamn mind. But, like, hey, I'll have more Vit Ramen. Although I've already messaged them and whatnot. For some reason, my order has not been processed. Other things that I've ordered have come over, like, some other stuff. And it's like, guys. I mean, let me see. Let me double check. Like, I love you guys. I know that you have, like, a team of 10 or whatever. Fucking ridiculous, I want to say. Oh, they're partnered with Astroline now? Huh, well. I've heard some shit. I've heard some stuff. I won't talk about it. That's cute as shit. Holy fuck. What in the world is this? Holy shit. This just happened today? I've heard some stuff about members of Astroline, and it's like, what is this flavor? Because they've like added a fun, cute name, but like, let me see here. I made this order on February 4th. We're over a month now. And I gotta see about their, what was it? They have a thing where it's like, if you don't get your order within a certain amount of days, we'll just give you points and refund you. I think I'm only at the points level. I think once it's like a couple of months, they'll refund you. But it's like, come on, this stuff was already supposed to be made and ready to go. Instead, it's this. Instead we have, Instead I'm like fucking waiting, man. Let me see. Is it this one? No, this is an entirely unique flavor for Merryweather. Okay. I mean, it sounds good. I've been wanting them to do beef flavors for a while, and they have this new, so they have the beef, oh, I don't really want to, I'm so bad at names. But they have this other one, this new one, that's based off of this Vietnamese stew. That sounds so fucking good that I, like, immediately was like, yeah, no, I need this. Granted, Merryweather stuff costs less than Zen's stuff did. Zen's was expensive. Because I bought, you know, it's the knife. The knife is so fucking expensive. It's a shame she wasn't able to do the chop, the legs. I've also been meaning to want to get a beef. I can't fucking afford this. Why am I fucking looking at this? God damn it. And I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for them to give me more, to give me my fucking orders. It's just like chicken. I just want chicken ramen, man. I like chicken ramen. I like this beef ramen stuff. I don't care for pork. Sorry, I'm just ranting at this point. I know there's a difference between yapping and ranting, and I fell into the ranting. If anybody decides to watch this VOD before the 29th of March, I'll be doing Solid Snake. Metal Gear Solid Snake. Yeah, that's right. Again, I can't really play the Delta version, so I just have to wait for, what is it? The Legendary Collection Volume 2 to come out? And Volume 1? Or no, I have to buy, hold on, I have to see this. I have to see this. Metal Gear Solid 3. Okay, so you can buy Metal Gear Solid 3 Master Collection version. Gotcha. Is best experienced with a controller. Yeah, no shit. So I only really need to buy that, because I have the other games on GOG. Actually, can I buy it on GOG? And then I need Metal Gear Solid 4 and then I have 5 already. I guess it's Peace Walker that I would need, but I'm not gonna play them all, man. I'm not gonna play them all. Metal Gear Solid 3 is like the one that I played, the one that I loved. But I played it on a 3DS, as I've mentioned before. So I didn't have the same experience as everybody else. Pretty good experience, though, if I do have to say. Alright, let me see here. Store. I forget that the GOG app thing, Galaxy, whatever, doesn't let you search for some reason. Let's see, all games allows you to search. There we go. Metal Gear Solid. I don't have Revengeance. I guess I would need to buy oh no, I have Revengeance on Steam, right? Metal Gear. Okay, yeah, no, I have it on Steam. Okay. I will play Metal Gear Solid Revengeance after 4, whenever that comes out. But yeah. So yeah. I guess that's the plan. Stop trying to update me on shit that I don't fucking need. Sorry again about ranting there at the end. That shit ain't good, man. Shit ain't good. I guess this was pretty similar to when I would vlog when I was younger. Except I'm not talking about all the abuse that I'm getting. Well, I guess I am talking about the abuse. It's just financial abuse. Not physical, mental abuse. But yeah, I'll play Metal Gear Solid 1 tomorrow. I'm not playing the originals.